Dear students, very good morning to everybody. Today we are going to discuss the 6th standard ICSE social subject. In social, the civics part we are going to discuss. In civics part, we are going to discuss about rural local self-government. Rural local self-government. What do you mean by about the rural local self-government is? Rural means it is a village. Local means within the area. In village, within the area, how the self-government functions are going to be implemented. That is, mainly most of the peoples nowadays, they are living in cities and towns like urban areas. But in the government, how they are taking steps to the rural, that is village area peoples, and mainly related to small town area peoples, how they are going to perform and how the schemes has been introduced to the village related peoples. Because city students are persisting many advantages. They are able to get many things, whatever, with a high technology, with a hi-fi network, and everything they can able to access. But for the village peoples, for the village students, the students those who are studying in the government school, how they are going to perform, and what are all the improvement and necessary steps we can take to the students. Now, let's first, before going to the exercise and question and answers, first we can go to the concepts. Rural local self-government, panchayat Raj system. What do you mean by about panchayat Raj system? Why it is been necessary? Because the panchayat Raj system is, it is a system which would be contained with the local self-government, and mainly the various functions which have been implemented. That is, panchayat Raj system. In a one we can write. It is a system in which local self-government, G-O-V-E-R-N-M-E-N-T. It is a system in which local self-government can perform with various level functions in village. That is, in a village, whatever the functions whichever been there, the panchayat Raj system, through the panchayat Raj system only, through the system of the control with the panchayat Raj system only, we can able to develop them. We can able to conduct the various level of functions. The schemes whichever we need to come. For example, in a village, if we need to construct a park, or if we need to develop different systems like road development, electricity and power supply, and mainly of the schemes, dustbins, for each and every street we need to allocate the separate dustbin, and for each and every streets we need to provide a water tank capacity of the peoples, those who are able to take the water with a particular thing. Because in most of the villages there are no advantages, and mainly there are no roads, electricity supply and everything. In most of the villages it's not there. So nowadays, but here the scheme has been implemented through panchayat Raj system, and various levels of functions like road development. Various levels of functions means like road development, park, gym, and mainly of special coaching classes and for extracurricular activities. Like this, the panchayat Raj system was done. So that's what I have said. It is a system in which local self-government can perform with various level functions in their villages. Grama Sabha. What do you mean by about Grama Sabha? In a panchayat, yearly minimum 4 times the Grama Sabha meeting should be held. What do you mean by about Grama Sabha? Because all the adult members, that is, who are above 20, 21, those peoples can able to attend this Grama Sabha meeting. Grama Sabha means in the perspective of what? That is, Grama Sabha means mainly we can able to develop what are the things if we need to speak. The members, adult members can able to explore to the panchayat president and vice president and ward members. That's what in the Grama Sabha we can able to set the meetings. All adult members can participate in Grama Sabha. Gram Sabha. That is, Gram Sabha, how we can able to make these functions and how we can make the members to cooperate and come and sit together in the Gram Sabha meeting with mainly Independence Day, Republic Day, like some other cultural festivals like Christmas, Diwali, like this, and mainly yearly minimum 4 times we need to conduct this Grama Sabha meeting. Grama Sabha is responsible from whom? The panchayat meeting president. Grama Panchayat. Grama Panchayat means all the senior members who have been got elected, they is said to be as Grama Panchayat. The senior members who are being elected in an election are said to be as Grama Panchayat. Gram Panchayat. That is, the senior members who are elected in an election, that is, they will be contesting the election. Whoever have got been in the election, that they will be considered as a Grama Panchayat persons, president, vice president, ward members. These three peoples would be come under the Grama Panchayat division. Nyaya Panchayat. What do you mean by Nyaya Panchayat? Means we can call all the members and we can sit together and discuss and close the problems and whatever the issues which have been faced, that will be closed within on a particular duration. So that is said to be as Nyaya Panchayat. This can be closed within a particular duration between the peoples. Pradhan. Next is Pradhan. What do you mean by the word Pradhan? Pradhan means he is the head of the Grama Panchayat. Head of the Gram Panchayat. Apradhan. Apradhan means who would be the vice president, vice sarpanch of the Grama Panchayat. While Panchayat president is on leave or in his absence, the vice sarpanch means vice Panchayat president can able to put a signature and for whatever the developments if it contains in the absence of Panchayat president. In the absence of Panchayat president only, vice sarpanch can able to do this. Vice sarpanch means vice Panchayat president. Vice sarpanch means vice Panchayat president. The vice Panchayat president, what, please make a note of it. Vice sarpanch means in the absence of panchayat president, the vice panchayat president would be the in charge of his duties and responsibilities. That's what about the concept which have been studied in this rural local self-government. Next, in the exercise perspective, first we are going to see the fill in the blanks concept. In the fill in the blanks, first one, the Indian government function at the dash, comma, dash and dash levels. That is, in the Indian government function, what are the governments which have been propagating and mainly been regulated? What are the regulations are there? What are the governments are there? First, top management is which one? Central government. That is said to be as union government. Central government. The next one is which government? Central. Next one is which one? State. State government. And next one is what? Self-government. Village self-government. Village self-government. The Indian government function at the central government, state government, central government. Now we are in Tamil Nadu. So Tamil Nadu is a state government or central government? It is a state government. Who is ruling? ADMK party is ruling the government with the majority of MLAs. Who is the chief minister? Edapadi K. Palaniswamy is the chief minister. Who is the deputy chief minister? Deputy chief minister is Mr. O. Pannirselvam. So ADMK only ruling the government. So that is said to be here in Tamil Nadu. So Tamil Nadu government is said to be a state government. Central government. Who is ruling the central government? Which party is ruling the central government? BJP is ruling the central government. Who is the Prime Minister of India? Narendra Modi ji. And village self-government levels. Then, next one is, central government is said to be as union government also. The union government deals with matters of dash importance. Union government means what? It is a central government. The entire states or that is entire country will be managed by the union government. In our country, there are how many states are there in India? Please tell me whether it is 29 or 30. Correctly you need to say. Those 30 states will be managed by the union government. So, entire country means what we will say? We will say as national. So, the union government deals with the matters of national importance. National importance. The union government deals with the matters of national importance. All dash, third question, all dash members of the village are members of the Gram Sabha. In the initiation of the starting of this class, I have explained about the Gram Sabha. What do you mean by about Gram Sabha? All the adult members can participate in this Gram Sabha. So, all adult, here see, all adult members can participate in Gram Sabha. So, likewise, all adult. Next one. What do you mean by about Nyaya Panchayat? The Nyaya Panchayat cannot send people to where? Because Nyaya Panchayat means what I have explained. Nyaya Panchayat means whatever the issues has been persisting within the village, those will be segregated and solved within their area by the senior members by consulting with all and each and every one. So that is what the Nyaya Panchayat cannot send people to jail. The next one is the Grama Panchayat makes the villages more dash and self-sufficient. Grama Panchayat means how we can make the villages more and more. We need to be, that is the Grama Panchayat persons need to be take care of the villages. They need to be very much responsible for each and every activities. So for that purpose only we are saying it as responsible. This is what about the filling the blanks whichever been discussed in this topic.